Welcome back, Leroy Screwballs. I've got a Funko Pop unboxing. Yes, thanks for joining me. I have got a Funko Pop today. I went shopping. I went to Smyths Toys Superstore, Smyths, in the United Kingdom. Fantastic toy shop if you're not aware of Smyths Toys. So everything. They usually got quite large superstores and you can pick up quite a few pops there. And I picked one up. Now, this particular Funko Pop is one that I already have. Why have I bought it again? That is the question. I've bought it again because I had the original common version. It was one of the very early pops that I bought. It's a Star Wars pop, but they've brought out a flocked version. So I had to go for the flocked version. And because I've now got both of these, I will only be keeping one basically for space reasons. And the one that I'm referring to, and I'll get it out of the box so that you can have a look, and it's my very own first flocked Funko Pop. And the flocked pop in question is, and I'm really, really pleased to have picked this up for, I can't remember the price now. And I looked around for the receipt earlier today and I couldn't find it. I think, if memory serves me correct, it was about between £7 and £10. It is Chewbacca. Flocked Chewbacca number 239. Now, like I said, I already had Chewbacca and it's there. So you can see, obviously, the same number, 239. Everything is pretty much identical on the artwork, on the back, on the bottom. It's the actual pops themselves that look actually quite different, really. And I'll get them both out and show you so you can have a look. But obviously I'll get the flocked one out first. So I was really pleased to get this. Now there was a reason why I bought this, actually. And that is because me and a few other UK-based Funko YouTubers were actually all booked up and ready to go to MCon Comic Con in Nottingham. Now, obviously, everything's been cancelled because of the COVID-19, and that didn't take place. I've rebooked the hotel, but the reason I bought this pop was because I was taking this Funko Pop to MCon to get it signed by, and I'll never get his name right. I've been trying to say this a few times before shooting this video, and I've got it written down here, and I'll put it on screen. Jonas Shatamo, something like that, who plays Chewbacca in the recent Star Wars movies, who took over the role from Peter Mayhew as from the Star Wars film The Force Awakens in 2015. And Jonas, we'll call him, because I think I've got the first name right, is a huge bloke, 6 foot 11 and a half or 7 foot, a basketball player, and he was with Peter Mayhew in the last few years of his life on set in Star Wars films, basically learning to take over, as it were. And he's actually now since gone on to do 2 further Star Wars films, which was The Last Jedi and the Solo movie. And obviously he played Chewbacca in all 3 of those films. So he is at MCon. But that is why I bought this flock version, because I wanted to get this signed by Jonas Shatamo himself when I went up there. So anyway, obviously that's why I've been keeping hold of the pop and waiting to show you guys. So I'll get it out of the box now and we'll have a look at it. I picked a decent box. I was really pleased to see it actually in Smyths. It's obviously an exclusive flocked version. And straight away, you notice it just looks so much more deluxe looking figure. And actually, I think this is heavier. Look at that. Now I've got it out of the box. It's such a shame because these are a nightmare to keep dust free, these flock pops. But yeah, that's cool. I like that. Obviously a bobblehead, but I mean, Chewbacca flocked is the perfect pop to have as a flocked pop. I'll take you around the back there. And it just looks fantastic. I'm not sure it comes off the base. No. look at that. And like I said, and the box itself was in mint condition. So I'm thinking that's an ideal one to take whenever we end up going to MCon, if indeed we do end up going. Let me get the original out of the box so you can compare. And there it is. So there's the regular version, the non-flocked version. And there's the flocked version. So you can see some differences straight away in the colours of these two pops. Obviously this is coming across as much more furry, because it is a darker colour, and also I noticed the teeth I don't know if you're picking it up, but it's a lot whiter on the flocked version. But they're great pops, either of these. I loved this pop, and had no intention of getting rid of it until I got this one. So I don't see the point in having both, considering space is at a premium. So I'm going to trade, well, I've already traded it, and I traded it for some other Star Wars pops. So, yeah, brilliant. So what do you think of Chewbacca flocked? My very first flocked pop. Very, very happy. And he's a bobblehead. And like I said, look how cool that looks. You're not getting that, I don't think, on screen. But that is one cool figure. I wonder if it'll be alright in the cabinet. I'm sure if you put these in a cabinet, they would remain pretty much dust free. But these are dust magnets, flock pops. You hear that very often. I've never kept one out of box, because I obviously haven't got one, but Abby's are kept in box as well. So for the meantime, I'm going to keep it in box, and certainly if I get the box signed, then that's going to be a fantastic addition to my Funko Pop collection. Let me know what you think. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to this channel and please like this video. Also, in the description is a link to my Patreon page. So if you want to make regular donations to this channel with the chance of exclusive benefits, including giveaways, go and check that link out in the description. And until next time, TTFN.